Hello students, welcome to my channel Maths Made Easy with AB. Today in this video is going to be a very conceptual video. Basically there is often confusion among students that what is the value of 1 by 0. Somebody says it is infinite, somebody says it is undefined. So basically with concept we would like to understand what it means, what is 1 by 0, how do we derive the value of 1 by 0 as infinity or undefined. So basically we are trying to understand this concept, and even this is a very important concept because this will eventually going into limits in calculus and all, and so we will be seeing there also. So let's get started understanding divisible by 0, what it means. So students, if you are new to my channel, I'll request you to subscribe to my videos wherein you will get all mathematical problems. I have made several series on calculus, on play with graphs, wherein graphical transformations, and other algebraic videos are also there. You can go through my channel videos, and if you like the videos and you want to learn more about mathematics, you can subscribe to my channel. So let's get started with this video. So students, what is 1 by 0 is what we want to know in this video, right? So first let us understand what do we mean when we say 3 into 5. So I think all of you know what is 3 into 5. So 3 into 5, basically you will understand how simple and what I am talking right now. So 3 into 5 is basically 15. You all know this. You have learned it in, like, I don't know in which class, possibly 1, 2 or whatever. So 3 into 5. So how do we get to this number 3 into 5 is 15? So understand this. So what is this? 3 into 5 is nothing but 3 added 5 times. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So 3 5 times added gives you what? 15. So this is how you express. So this is basic addition that we have done. 3 added 5 times is giving you 15. If somebody says 5 into 3, so it's basically the same thing, 15, but 5 added 3 times, 15, right? Or whatever. So I think this is very clear to you all. So 3 into 5, so 3 added 5 times, so 5 into 3, 5 added 3 times, the same thing, you are getting what? You are getting 15. Now let us understand divisibility. What happens when somebody gives you division? So let's erase this part. Say somebody is asking you 15 divided by 5. What is 15 divided by 5? So you all know 15 divided by is 3. Now understand what is happening over here. So here what it happens is, how many times 5 needs to be subtracted from 15 to get 0 is basically what is being asked for when you divide a number by another number. You got it? I am repeating what I said. So 15, basically the numerator, and 5 is the denominator. So how many times the denominator is subtracted from the numerator to get 0 is what is known as, or maybe tending to 0 if it is not perfectly divisible. So how many times it is subtracted from that to get 0. So basically understand this, 15 minus 5 will give you 10, minus 5 will give you 5, minus 5 will give you 0, and this is going to give you 0, right? So basically 15, if 3 times 5 if you subtract from the numerator, you will get what? 0. So the answer becomes 3. 15 by 5 is 3. I hope you understood what I am trying to say by this. So 15 by, say for example, somebody gives you 3. So what you need to do over here is 15 minus 3. So this will give you 12. Minus 3 will give you 9. Minus 3 will give you 6. Minus 3 will give you 3. Minus 3 will give you what? 0. So basically 3 you have to subtract 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, right? 5 times in order to get 0. So basically this will be 5. 15 by 3 is 5. So this is the meaning of division. You understood the meaning of multiplication. You understood the meaning of division. Students, I am trying to give an analogy what is the value of 1 by 0. So now similarly, if you got this point, similarly understand what is 1 by 0. So basically if you want to find this, you will have, this is the numerator is 1, denominator is 0. So basically how many times you will have to subtract 0 from 1 to get 0, right? So 1 minus 0 minus 0 minus 0 minus 0. So basically this becomes infinite times. This is infinite times you keep on subtracting 0, and then possibly you may reach to 0, and this is why this value comes out to be infinite. So this is one reason why 1 by 0 is written as infinity. I am not saying 1 by 0 is infinity, students. This is one reason why 1 by 0 is sometimes in some books you must have read is infinity. Right? I think this is clear to you all. Let us look into another reasoning. So now let's erase this part. So understand, students, the next part what I am trying to give you. So 1 by 1, 1 by 0.1, 1 by 0.0. What I am trying to do is, so basically I am trying to reach 1 by 0. So 1, I'm tending to 0, the 1 by 0, I'm so reducing it, 0.1, 0.01, then I'll write what? 1 upon 0.001, right? So basically till I'm reducing the denominator, right? So I took 1 by 1, 1 by 0.1, 1 by 0.01, 1 by 0.001, and finally reducing, so basically 0.0001, 0.00001, and finally it will tend to 1 by 0. So now students, see this, what is 1 by 1? 1 by 1 is 1, 1 by 0.1 is 10, 1 by 0.01 is 100, this is 1000, and 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, and so on and so forth. Finally 1 by 0 will tend to what? Will tend to infinity. So this is another reasoning why at times somebody says 1 by 0 is equal to infinity. Again students, I am not saying 1 by 0 is infinity. Two reasons I gave you why 1 by 0 is infinity. Right students? Two reasons I gave you why 1 by 0 is infinity. Now let's contradict what I have said till now. Yeah, now let's contradict what I have said till now. So let's draw a line over here. What is 2 by 1, students? What is 2 by 1? Is 2. So let's not go into that. So 2 by 0.1, 2 by 0.01, 2 by 0.001, so on and so forth. I move to 2 by 0, students. So basically what I am saying over here is, so if I write 2, 3, 4, whatever, 23, 24, 25, whatever. So 2 by 1, this is giving you 2, this will give you 20, this will give you 200, this will give you 2000, and you will get here what? Infinite, right? So you keep on decreasing the numerator, you are tending towards what? 0. So you keep on decreasing the numerator and you will move towards infinite, 2, 20, 200, 2000, similar way, 2, 20,000 to 2 lakh, 20 lakh, and so on and so forth, 2 crore, 20 crore. So you will reach what? Infinite. So can I say 1 by 0 is equal to 2 by 0 is equal to infinity? Can I say this? So now understand, can I say that? So I hope you got it. 1 by 0 is equal to infinity is equal to 2 by 0. Can I say this, students? I can say this, right? So basically somebody can say 1 is equal to 2. 1 is equal to 2. Is it true? 1 is equal to 2? No. 1 is equal to 2 is not true. This is a set having one unit element. This is a set having two elements. So 1 is definitely not equal to 2. And hence I cannot say that this is infinity. I cannot also say that 1 by 0 is infinity, because it is contradicting, right? If 1 by 0 is infinity, 2 by 0 is also infinity, 3 by 0 is also infinity. So 1 is equal to 2 or is equal to 3. So 1 is equal to 2. 1 is definitely not equal to 2. 1 is definitely not equal to 3. 2 is definitely not equal to 3. And 1 is not equal to 5. So on and so forth. So basically I cannot say that 1 by 0 is infinity. So now understand, I am moving out of that. So 1 by 0, I proved two reasonings we saw that it is infinity. Now I am saying if I take it to be 0 and I am giving a reason that 2 by 1, or maybe if you take 3 also, 5 also, 6 also, whatever is the number, 23 also. So you will get a number that 1 is equal to 2, which is definitely not true. This part is not true. This is not equal, students. Not true. Hence, students, understand Hence understand that at times 1 by 0 is written as undefined. Now what is undefined? Now we need to understand why is it written 1 by 0 is undefined. Now I am getting to this reason. So 1 by 0 is infinity is not coming true if you see this case, right? So let us move into, I am erasing this part. Let us see another reasoning I am trying to give to understand, make you understand what is actually happening. Yeah, so what is actually happening you will get to know from this. So let me take another example. Say for example, you were approaching, so what I did earlier was I wrote 1 by 1, 1 by 0.1, right? So I wrote what? 1 by 1, I wrote 1 by 0.1, 1 by 0.01. So basically we were approaching, so this is 0, this is 1, this is minus 1, right students? So in this case we were approaching towards 0 from this side, right? We had taken, so denominator was 1 earlier, then it was 0.1, 0.01. So basically we were approaching this side. So this is one method. Another method toward approaching towards 0 can be from this side also, right? From this side also we can approach towards 0, numerator part. What I am saying is 1 by minus 1, right? 1 by minus 1, 1 by minus 0.1, 1 by minus 0.01, 1 by minus 0.001, and so on and so forth, 1 by 0. So basically from the negative side also, students, I can approach 0. That concept is also there, right? That concept is also there if we try to move on the negative side. Now what is happening here? 1 by minus 1 is minus 1. This is minus 10. This is minus 100, minus 1000, minus 10,000, minus 1 lakh, 10 lakh, 10,000, whatever, 1 crore, minus. So minus, 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 and this will give you what? Minus infinity, students. This will give you minus infinity. So 1 by 0 now you are saying is minus infinity. You saw 1 by 0 is infinity. Hence students, mathematicians are not fool. They just don't write whatever they get. So like if they thought that okay, it's undefined, let's just write it undefined because you cannot prove it. So it's not like that. Undefined means something which cannot be defined. Undefined is, the meaning is something that cannot be defined. And you can see 1 by 0 what's coming infinite at that time. 1 by 0 is now coming minus infinity at this time. And 1 by 0 if I write infinity or maybe whatever, so you are getting 1 is equal to 2 or 1 is equal to 3, which was also not true. So basically the reason, that is the reason, students, that is the reason why we write 1 by 0 as undefined. That is the reason why mathematicians or we should write 1 by 0 as undefined. And I think this video was extremely helpful and meaningful why we define 1 by 0 as undefined, why we define 1 by 0 as undefined. And I think this opened your horizon a bit. So basically I'll give you one more example. So y is equal to 1 by x. So y is equal to 1 by x. Since you all are students preparing for joint or whatever competitive examinations or whatever examinations you're giving. So I'm giving a different angle. If you have not seen my video on graphs, I'll request you to see the video, because from now a little bit, maybe I'll not go further deep into this, but this will help you. So basically y is equal to 1 by x is the equation of a hyperbola, right? So xy is equal to 1. So what is the graph, students? If you have seen my video, or if you have not seen, I'll just link it there. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is the graph. This is the graph. So if you see, this point is 1, 1. So 1, 1 is also a point, right? This is 1, 1. This is the origin, 0, 0. So if you are moving this side, students, you are moving this side basically. If you are reducing x and you are moving towards 0, you are moving towards x is equal to 0. What value of y you are getting? Value of y you are getting as plus infinite. The value of y you are getting as plus infinite, right, students? And this point is minus 1, minus 1, right? So minus 1, minus 1 is also 1 point. So minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. So this point, if you are moving towards 0 from this side, you are getting the value of y as what? Minus infinite. And the same thing we have been discussing till now. Hence, so let's not move deep into this. I'll be soon making video on limits, and if it is already done, you can check on my videos on calculus and start your preparation. So understand this is what I meant over here. So, and now I am closing this video with a statement that 1 by 0, you now have enough reasons to write that 1 by 0 is undefined and 1 by 0 is not infinity or minus infinity. It can be, but we saw reasons, sufficient reasons to say that 1 by 0 is undefined. Students, if you like this video, I'll just request you to subscribe to my channel and do watch my other videos. If you like this video, do share it with your friends who have maybe possibly argued with you that 1 by 0 is infinite or 1 by 0 is undefined, or maybe request your friends, ask your friends the question, what is 1 by 0, and listen what answers they are giving, and then forward them this video that, okay, let's see, this is the reason why 1 by 0 is undefined. Thank you all for your time, students. Bye bye.